Alright, hello guys. We have the Confederate States of America here on Territory Conquest. Let's go over our players. We have Yellow, who is not participating this round. We have Black, who is starting in Tennessee. Tennessee is a very concentrated area, but only when you go to the east. That's what Black should do. He should focus on this Virginia, North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, South Carolina, and probably just go straight for blue. Or Black has the other option of going west, where Memphis is. Now, Pink has a very interesting position. He should not take all of Texas. Yes, he should not take all of Texas. He should go to Louisiana. Louisiana has a lot of territory density. That means he'll get a lot of territories really quickly. Over here we have Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose is in Florida. He probably won't make much of a threat, but he might stall blue in his expansion westward. Pink, again, as I said, is going to be making a large mistake here because he's trying to take all of Texas. He should not. He should go for the cities, San Antonio, Houston, and then go right to Louisiana for the troop density there. What it looks like, we're going to have our first major battle between blue and black. Black should avoid blue as often as possible. I'm going to take back what I said earlier. He should not be moving eastward unless he thinks he's really good. He should probably be moving westward where there is some territory density here and taking that territory. It would be a smart idea. But let's go to Pink. Pink is still trying to take over Texas. I do agree taking over this southern part might be beneficial to go over to Louisiana immediately. But if he's not doing it for that reason, then there should be no reason he is doing it. Because taking all of Texas is useless. He simply can't get as many territories as he can in a short amount of time. And now let's look at Black. Black has definitely stalled. He's at 37 territories, while Blue is at 79 and Pink is at 55. Black is taking what I suggested and is going westward, but he should take this area over here. It's just too valuable to ignore it, honestly. But Dusty Rose is over here. He is going to have a huge fight with, well, a small fight with Blue. It will basically be, Blue will just steamroll over Dusty Rose, as Dusty Rose wasn't even there. Oh, and it looks like Blue is doing a really great idea. There is an option where you can go invisible, but not everyone can go invisible because they don't have the money to do it. So what Blue is doing is Blue is simply going over out into the distance so people don't know where he is. So he's completely invisible, so he's essentially invisible to everybody else. What Blue should do is he should take Wilmington. He should just take over the rest of Virginia, Florida, this very valuable troop density area over here. And unless Pink starts taking a lot of territories right now, I think Blue is just going to win this, hands down. But it all depends on what Blue's interaction with Dusty Rose is and Black is. If Black can stall Blue significantly, Pink might have just enough time to compensate for all the lost troop expansion he had, and will be able to maybe take over enough territories to match Blue. What I predict the main fighting areas will be this Mississippi area and probably not Alabama. This Mississippi area will be the fighting contention. If Pink and Black meet each other, Pink and Black should ally. Because they simply can't take each other, because they simply can't afford to fight each other. What Blue is doing here is establishing a strong defensive in Florida, because whoever takes Louisiana will always have an opening to his Florida coast. But also blue is acknowledging that for the future, he could be moving all his troops from Florida straight to Louisiana to fight pink right in the heart of it. Pink is making a big mistake. Well, it could be viewed in two ways. It could be viewed as a mistake because he isn't going for the troop density in Louisiana. It could be viewed as a benefit because now he's going to be connecting to black, and then pink could supply black. And pink and black together outnumber blue. Pink has 113 territories, black has 65, and blue has 150. So pink and black do outnumber blue together. So if pink does make a smart choice, and if black is skilled enough to beat out blue, there is a possibility blue will lose here. But what blue should do is just rush black. He shouldn't even wait, because there is the possibility pink will ally black. So he should just take over black as quick as possible, especially with all the valuable troop density area. What pink should be doing is he should connect to black, make quick relations with him, supply black, and then go for the Louisiana area. It looks like Dusty Rose is, as I predicted, being steamrolled by blue, but he's leading blue in the wrong direction. He should have just waited and tried to land troll blue, but instead he's going to be leading blue over to the Louisiana area, giving blue another incentive to be taking over this area, this large troop density area. But it looks like black and blue will be having a standoff in this area over here. A bad choice for blue, honestly. It's a tactical mistake. He should be taking over black right now. As you can see, black has only his front lines which are supplied, not his back territory. But it looks like black and pink have chosen the worst mistake possible. They are attacking each other. They are going to cannibalize each other. This is a huge mistake. But it looks like black will be going for the betterment of the server and trying to hold out against blue, which is a smart choice on black's part, and frankly pink should have just allied black. And pink is making a huge mistake by meeting blue. Pink has 160 territories, blue has 183, black has 44. What pink should do is he should be taking over Louisiana. This is like almost 100 territories he could take over here and outnumber pink by miles. Outnumber blue by miles, and pink would easily win, but he's not. He's simply not. Also, as you can see, pink has a lot of territories where there's a lot of troops here. This is poor troop mismanagement, and will likely cost pink the match here. I don't think pink is going to win, unless black can do something with this 5,000 troops over here. If black can go into blue's territory and just start taking over real quick like this, then yeah, he might win. Then pink might win. But black is pretty much out of the picture here, and I don't see him winning. But blue is now going to be taking over all of this territory over here. This is a lot of territory. This is a lot of troop density, and he's going to be taking another city, Nashville. And I thought that the battle would be in Mississippi, but it's not going to be. It's going to be for the fight of Nashville. But it looks like a new team has joined here, Dusty Rose. Dusty Rose could play. Dusty Rose, yes, only has one territory, only has 400 troops. So it looks like he might not be such an integral part of this, but he actually is. Because if Dusty Rose is a good player, he could go for blue and attack him when he is most weak. And when he needs all his troops, and now blue will have to divert troops over to Dusty Rose, divert attention, and lose attention off the front line. But it looks like pink has slowed his expansion rate. He's only at 163 territories, while blue's at 225. Clearly blue's a lot more experienced than pink. But both of these players should be going for Louisiana. This is just too many territories to just simply ignore. But it looks like blue is also plagued with the same problem that pink is, or what pink was plagued with earlier. Both of these people should be moving all of their troops at once, moving it so they can defend the front lines, and simply win. But it looks like Pink is now making a good choice by trying to take over this Louisiana area. He should go for Natchez, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Just lock it down. It's just too much territory to simply ignore. But it looks like Blue is going to be finally putting the nail in the coffin for Black. And what might be the case here is that Blue and Pink might have allied. And they did. What a useless match.